Welcome to Investigating the Universe. Today we are setting sail on a voyage of the mind to probe one of the most profound questions that has intrigued thinkers for centuries. Is everything made of matter or consciousness? This question, while seemingly simple, is at the heart of a complex philosophical debate. It challenges our understanding of reality, pushing us to question the nature of our existence. Is the world around us purely physical, governed by tangible matter? Or does consciousness, our awareness and perception, play a fundamental role in shaping our reality? This debate has been a cornerstone of philosophical thought, spanning across cultures and epochs, from the ancient Greeks to the thinkers of the Enlightenment, and it continues to captivate the minds of philosophers, scientists, and curious minds alike today. So, strap in, open your mind, and get ready to delve into the depths of reality and consciousness. First, we explore the materialist perspective. This school of thought anchors itself in the belief that everything in existence, from the grandeur of galaxies to the smallest subatomic particles, and yes, even our thoughts and consciousness, can be traced back to the physical realm. This perspective is often backed by the hard sciences like physics, chemistry, and biology. Neuroscience in particular lends a hand, offering a bridge between the tangible brain and the intangible mind. Materialists argue that our thoughts, emotions, and even our self-awareness are the result of complex physical processes within our brain. From this standpoint, consciousness is seen not as a mysterious separate entity, but rather as an emergent property of our brain's intricate neural networks. It's a fascinating perspective, isn't it? Our very sense of self, our understanding of the world around us, our dreams, fears, hopes, and memories, all boil down to a symphony of firing neurons and biochemical reactions. This viewpoint, however, is not without its critics. Some argue that it's reductionist, oversimplifying the complex nature of consciousness. Others contend that it fails to explain how subjective experiences arise from objective matter. So according to materialists, the physical realm is the primary reality. But as we'll see in the next segment, this is just one side of a multifaceted philosophical coin. The mysteries of consciousness and reality are far from being fully unraveled. Next, we journey into the world of idealism. In this realm, consciousness is not a product of physical matter, but rather, it is the substance from which all matter arises. This perspective has deep roots in philosophy, tracing back to thinkers like Plato, who proposed that the physical world is but a shadow of the ideal. Fast forward to the Enlightenment era, we find Bishop George Berkeley, an Irish philosopher, taking this concept to new heights. For Berkeley, to be is to be perceived. In other words, our reality exists because we are conscious of it. He proposed that our perceptions, thoughts, and feelings are the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Later philosophers like Arthur Schopenhauer and Friedrich Wilhelm Joseph Schelling expanded on these ideas, tying them to the emerging understanding of the human psyche. They argued that our internal world of thoughts and emotions has a direct impact on the external world, shaping our reality in profound ways. Even in the East, similar notions can be found. In Hindu philosophy, the concept of Maya suggests that the physical world is an illusion, and the ultimate reality, Brahman, is pure consciousness. Similarly, in Buddhism, the mind is seen as the forerunner of all things. For idealists, consciousness holds the key to understanding reality. It's not just a passive observer, but an active shaper of the universe. An idea that challenges our conventional understanding of the world and invites us to look at reality in a whole new light. Now, let's encounter the concepts of dualism and monism. These philosophical schools of thought present contrasting views on the relationship between mind and matter. Dualism, championed by philosophers like René Descartes, postulates a clear distinction between the physical and the mental. It suggests that our thoughts, emotions, and experiences are separate from the physical world, yet interact with it in complex ways. On the other hand, we have monism, which posits a unified reality. There are different flavors of monism. Materialistic monism asserts that everything is physical, while idealistic monism argues that everything is mental. There's also neutral monism, which proposes that both mind and matter are aspects of a more fundamental neutral substance. These philosophies offer us different lenses through which we can view the intricate relationship between mind and matter, each with its own unique implications. Dualism and monism offer different lenses to view the mind-matter relationship. The quantum realm beckons us next. This is a place where the very fabric of reality as we know it seems to unravel and reweave itself in ways that baffle our human understanding. A domain where particles can exist in multiple states at once, be in two places simultaneously, and even influence each other instantaneously across vast distances. In this realm, the line between the observer and the observed becomes blurry. The famous double-slit experiment suggests that the mere act of observation can alter the behavior of particles. This leads to a speculative intersection of quantum mechanics and consciousness. Some quantum physicists like Roger Penrose and Stuart Hameroff propose theories like orchestrated objective reduction or ORCH-OR. This theory suggests that quantum processes within the brain's microtubules could give rise to consciousness. On the other hand, the Copenhagen interpretation, a widely accepted interpretation of quantum mechanics, implies that consciousness might play a role in the collapse of quantum superposition. This interpretation, however, remains a subject of much debate and interpretation among scientists. Though these theories are far from universally accepted, they offer tantalizing possibilities. They suggest that the quantum world, despite its weirdness and mystery, might be intrinsically tied to our conscious experiences. The quantum world, it appears, might hold clues to the consciousness conundrum. Now, we turn to the realm of neuroscience. This scientific field, dedicated to understanding the nervous system, provides us with insights into how the brain gives rise to conscious experiences. The brain, an intricate network of billions of neurons, is the powerhouse of our thoughts, perceptions, and emotions. Through advanced technologies such as functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI, neuroscientists can observe the brain in action. When we read a book, taste a delicious meal, or feel a gentle breeze, specific regions of our brain light up with activity. These observations hint at a deep connection between the physical brain and our conscious experiences. Neuroscience also explores the phenomenon of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on experience. This offers a fascinating perspective on the dynamic nature of consciousness and how it can be shaped over time. One of the greatest mysteries in neuroscience is the hard problem of consciousness, a term coined by philosopher David Chalmers. This refers to the question of how physical processes in the brain give rise to subjective experiences, a question that remains largely unanswered. From the firing of a single neuron to the complex orchestration of brain-wide networks, neuroscience offers a captivating view into the mechanisms that might underlie consciousness. However, it's important to remember that this is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. Neuroscience sheds light on the physical processes underlying our conscious experiences. Our philosophical journey extends to the profound implications of these ideas. If everything is indeed matter, as the materialists argue, then we are left grappling with the mind-body problem. How can physical matter give rise to conscious experience? This question has sparked countless debates and continues to baffle philosophers and scientists alike. On the other hand, if consciousness is fundamental, as the idealists suggest, then we are faced with a different quandary. Does free will exist, or are our choices merely the product of deterministic laws of the universe? This perspective challenges our understanding of autonomy and personal responsibility. Finally, we must confront the nature of reality itself. Is reality objective, existing independently of our perception, or is it subjective, shaped by our consciousness? These inquiries force us to reckon with the deepest questions of existence. Lastly, we delve into the present, where the age-old question of matter versus consciousness takes on new dimensions. Modern theories continue to push the boundaries of our understanding. The panpsychist perspective, for instance, proposes that all matter possesses a form of consciousness, from the tiniest atom to the vast cosmos. Scientific advancements, too, are shaping this discourse. Cutting-edge research in quantum physics and neuroscience is challenging our traditional views of reality and consciousness. Some scientists theorize that consciousness might be a fundamental aspect of the universe, akin to space and time. Meanwhile, the debates rage on. Scholars, scientists, and thinkers from diverse fields grapple with these complex issues, each contributing to a vibrant and ever-evolving dialogue. From the hallowed halls of academia to the bustling labs of neuroscience, the quest for understanding continues. The debate between matter and consciousness continues to evolve with modern insights, reminding us that the journey is as important as the destination. As we conclude our exploration, we stand at the threshold of an uncharted frontier. We've journeyed through the realms of philosophy, science, and metaphysics, each offering unique perspectives on the age-old question, is everything made of matter or consciousness? While the answer remains elusive, our quest has illuminated the intrigue and complexity of this fascinating debate. The question of whether everything is made of matter or consciousness remains an enigma. Until next time, keep exploring the universe within and around you.